What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here in Tulum, Mexico. Look at this beautiful area. I'm not just here to enjoy. We actually opened up 10 different libraries with my charity, Karmagawa. Great way to end the year, going strong with my co-founder, Matt Abad, who's out enjoying himself right now. But I just want to thank all of you. And, I'm here for you in so many different ways. I don't know if you realize this, but I'm not just a stock trader. I'm not just a traveler. I don't just build schools. I'm a teacher too. I'm here to answer all of your questions. So DM me, hit me up with any questions you have about finance, trading, traveling, charity, sushi. These are the things that I know about. And a lot of people ask me like, oh, I want to get involved in the stock market maybe one day after I graduate college, or maybe after I don't have like this job that I hate anymore. You have to start studying now, okay? The stock market, which has changed my life, and now it's changed several of my top students' lives. I have 5 millionaire students and dozens of students who are earning six figures. It takes time to master, and we're all slightly different. Like I have several successful students, but they don't even need me anymore. They became self-sufficient. They found which of my patterns worked, and then they kind of like altered them. They kind of made them work better for themselves. Based on their own personality, their schedule. Some people like holding stocks for a few minutes, some like a few hours, some like a few days or weeks. You can really tailor the stock market and finance to you and your schedule and your personality and your strengths and weaknesses. And in order to find that, in order to fine tune everything, you have to kind of treat this like one big science experiment. And I know people are like, what? The stock market isn't a science experiment. Just invest in good companies. Yeah, that might make you a millionaire like 30, 50, 100 years from now. And then when you get that rich, you can buy yourself like a titanium hip because you're going to be so old, you're going to need hip replacement surgery. I want you to get richer sooner. And it's not going to happen overnight, right? There's no truly hot sector right now. Like Bitcoin isn't that hot. Weed stocks aren't that hot. Biotech is heating up though. But long story short, if you ask me, and this is like the number one question I get, like how do I get started? When should I get started? Get started now, okay? Start tinkering, trying different strategies, whether you like day trading, whether you like investing in the long term, whether you just like saving money and you don't like trading at all. Like you don't have to be a stock trader or an investor. Just start thinking about finance now. If there's one thing that I can teach you, if hopefully I can influence you in any way whatsoever, start thinking about money, because I know it's complicated. I know math isn't fun. I know it's not fun. Like if you don't have a lot of money and you're just like, I don't want to think about it. Trust me, do it, okay? I got started with just a few $1,000s. My top student started with just $1,500. He's now closing in on $9 million. So he's made, nearly double what I've made in half the time. But, I'm also traveling. I'm trading with a small account. I donate all my trading profits to charity these days. So we have different goals. Like I used to think I was going to try to manage like $1 billion hedge fund. I had a hedge fund with a few million. I sucked at it. I wasn't very good. I'm better at trading a small account and growing that. And I'm better, frankly, at teaching. So I think you have to be honest with yourself about your current financial situation, what your goals are, what you want out of the stock market, what you want out of life. Because no matter what you want out of life, we need money, okay? Unless you're born with a lot of money and then your head's probably screwed up like a lot of trust fund babies. I feel for you guys. Just, lower your antidepressants. Don't drink so much. Just figure it out. Get like a therapist or something. But if you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, if you're born with, nothing or very little money, you have to figure out how can you grow your net worth? How can you grow your savings? And it starts with you starting today. Figuring out what can you invest some money in. Even if you just start with like $50, invested in Apple or Google, that's fine. I don't think that's the best way to make a lot of money, but at least it gets you starting thinking about finance, thinking about how can you increase your net wealth? How can you increase your accounts and your worth over time so that you can have your money working for you? Not that you have to work for somebody else with a boss that you hate at a job that you hate, or you spend like a decade in school and you get some crappy job and then you're like in student loan debt hell forever. I don't want that. I get so many sad messages from people. Be better. Start today. Start poking around on the internet. Ask questions. Ask me questions. Start looking at thousands of video lessons, right? I have 1,000+ free video lessons on YouTube. It doesn't matter where you start because it's not going to be a fun process in the beginning. It's not going to be exciting. But over time, if you put in, let's say, an hour a day or even an hour a week into learning about finance, into learning about different investments and becoming self-sufficient, not giving in to like these BS schemes, binary options are a joke, Forex is a joke. I know a lot of people think penny stocks are a joke, but frankly, if you watch my 1,000 video lessons, you'll see that there are some very predictable patterns that go on because most people who trade penny stocks are morons. So for me, I'm competing against morons, and that's why I win more. It's like competing against a midget in basketball. I'm just blocking the midget every day. But that's another story. You don't necessarily have to trade penny stocks, but just start thinking about finance. Start thinking about how you can have your money, whatever money, whether it's $50 or $500 or $500,000, work for you. Because the more time you're alive, your money should be adding up over time. And whether it's 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, if you start planning and you start really learning about this stuff and harnessing enough knowledge to grow your account, and you have 2 accounts, by the way. One more analogy before I go. You have a monetary account, which is like how much you have in your account, and you have a knowledge account. You need to start filling up your knowledge account, getting all that knowledge, and eventually it's going to tip over into your monetary account. I use that analogy with my students all the time. They love it. That's what it comes down to. You're not going to make a lot of money if you don't have a lot of knowledge. And if you do make a lot of money without a lot of knowledge, you're probably going to lose it, like most Bitcoin people did. I'm sorry, okay? The world isn't changing that fast. Maybe Bitcoin will do well in the next few years and decades, but literally every sketchy person that I know deals in Bitcoin. Do you really want to be that sketchy person? No, come on, be better. Use normal money, at least for now. Maybe in the future I could be wrong, but at least just start learning. Start growing your knowledge account, start studying, see what you like, see what you don't like. Maybe you are a sketchy person. Maybe you're a drug dealer and you love Bitcoin. God bless you. Just stop dealing dope to kids. It's not a future, man. Come on. I got to be real with you, okay? That's what I'm trying to be here. You're not going to get rich overnight, but you can start studying overnight. That is step number 1. So again, DM me, hit me up with any questions. Start Googling around about different financial videos. Start laughing at all the scams that are out there. Start thinking about how you can become self-sufficient over time. And again, in a few years, a few decades from now, you're going to thank me that you got started today instead of waiting till later. Hey, Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor and Trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.